guys, this is a game called Elite Dangerous. It's basically a space sim, I guess. There's a, you basically fly around the galaxy, the Milky Way, and you can do whatever you want. It's kind of like this open world sandbox MMO. You could play with other people or you could play solo. They really don't hold your hand at all with this. The game is, I don't know what it's about. I guess it's about earning a lot of money and getting newer ships and running missions, and it's really kind of one of these games that is left to your imagination. Do what you want. The details in the gameplay itself are amazing, as you'll see as we go through this. But they don't really like hold your hand with a story or with tutorials or anything like that. There are some tutorials to teach you the basics of the gameplay, but from there it's just kind of up to you to do whatever you want to do. So basically I've only played this for, you know, a few hours. I actually spent a lot of hours kind of just trying to figure it out and what you're supposed to do here. At this point, I'm just going to run a mission really quick. I'm going to do a solo play. Hopefully there will be a mission available for me to make some quick cash. I just kind of wanted to show you guys how badass this game looks. I haven't played a kind of space sim or space pilot game since probably TIE Fighter. It's been a really long time, and this one is legit. I mean, I actually went out and bought a joystick, or what they call a HOTAS, the joystick and like throttle device, so that I could play this and really feel like I'm piloting on this. So whenever you dock at the end of a game session or whatever, you always dock in one of these terminals or something of the like. So currently docked. I'm going to go to Starport Services. From the Starport Services, we'll go into the bulletin board, and that's where you find missions, if there are any missions. Unfortunately, right now it looks like there really aren't any. There's just this one, which I could already tell by the icon on it, the one that says "Make a Difference," that this is a kind of hunting mission. So I go in here and it says to find 4 traitors and basically destroy them. Fortunately, I'm pretty new to this. My ship sucks. Well, it's fine for transport, but it's not good at all for fighting enemies, although there are some that you can get away with, so I'm going to have to decline that. These other ones are unavailable to me because I don't meet whatever prerequisites there are in order to play those. So that said, what else? Basically, I'm going to have to try to go to another station. So I'm going to pull up my navigation panel here to the left and see if there's another system I can try to go to. So I was going to try to keep this short, so we really may not be able to get a lot done here. Actually, you know what? We'll go to Volta Station. That's not too far. And from Volta Station, hopefully we can find another mission that will make some money or something. So without further ado, let's go ahead and launch. You see here, there's a lot of menus too. You can. This is basically where you would type messages to people if you wanted to, or get messages, kind of mess with your settings. Over here is another menu panel. It has some options.
Engines engaged.
So I am launching up off of the platform. I have to, there's a level of detail here with landing gear, so I need to unengage those.
Landing gear retracted.
And we will go ahead and exit this facility. You don't want to go too fast through here. Once I'm out of here, I'll go ahead and lock on our target to get to our target system. where it says Volta Station there. It's also indicated next to my map on the center of the screen there. There's another circular thing to the upper left. And when that solid circular dot is in the center, then you should be facing your destination. So we're going to go ahead and jump into... Actually, we got to speed up and get away. Notice on the right it says mass locked there. That basically means that I can't jump into what we call a phase shift drive. Phase shift being your kind of light speed that this game uses. Okay, it went ahead and disappeared, so we can go ahead and jump into that now.
Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Alright, so now I'm in something that they call Super Cruise. I'm not actually going like at the speed of light or above the speed of light. That is another level of speed that you can achieve in this game, but it's for locations that are a little further than this particular one was. So at this point I'm just going to Volta Station. You can see it's 2,500 light seconds away basically. My speed is indicated next to my map or radar that you have kind of on your center console right there. While I'm targeted on the Volta Station, it also tells you kind of your ETA, like 2 minutes or 1 minute or whatever, but I'm currently increasing speed, so that's why that number is going down so fast. When it gets to about 10 seconds or so, I will decrease my speed, and once my speed is decreased, then I will try to, I'll keep it at around 10 seconds or so, because you don't want to overshoot this. If you go too fast or leave your speed too high, you will overshoot your destination, and then you basically got to turn around. It's just a time killer, so I'm going to go ahead and just slow it down a little bit as we get into this. When we get close, basically I'll have to hit my frame shift device again to drop out of Super Cruise, which is the speed I'm in. It's called Super Cruise again. And once I'm out of Super Cruise, I should drop right next to this station that I'm looking for. And once I'm in there, then we'll have to dock again, and I will check their bulletin board to see if there's any other jobs there. This game is like really beautiful. You have to see it in the full, on my full computer specs here. It looks amazing. A little light that just flew away there, that's another pilot. Alright, and now we can jump out. So we're going to drop out of Super Cruise, and there we are. We're right next to the station. Well, we're 8 kilometers away from it anyways. So as I get close to the station here, I'm going to have to request permission to dock. So I'll go ahead and do that right now. You can't just park anywhere you want. You actually have to request their permission. And you'll see when I request the permission, request docking.
Docking request granted.
They grant your request, and it'll see, it says on that blue part on your center console, proceed to landing pad 1. And you only have about 10 minutes to do that, or you lose your rights to park there. So, I don't even know where one's at. That's one of the things about these structures. You actually have to find it. They're usually indicated by an orange display that will say like docking pad 1, 2, 3 or whatever. Some of them were at the big terminals have many, like over 20 or 40. Again, this game is technically an MMO, I suppose, so. Alright, well that's number 2, so that's not the one we're looking for. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop. Because I don't know where number 1 is at. Go. Man, it's right above me, huh? That was difficult to find. Much more difficult than I would have liked. Alright, so as I get close here, I need to land on this landing pad. A little display will come up. First off, I suppose I should put in my landing gear. Should lower that. Otherwise,
Landing gear deployed.
it's not going to be good. Alright, so see as I get close here, my display changed in the center console. And now it shows my ship. And it's lining up. There's a little red dot there. And I want to line it up with the center of this landing pad. Boom. So we're right there, centered. Now I will lower my elevation.
Docking successful.
And boom. Landed.
Engines disengaged.
And now we can go to Starport Services. Find out if there's any jobs here that are worth taking. Available but unobtainable. Welp, not good. So basically I need to go to a further station. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a further station, but that'll probably end this recording because it's getting too long. So I'm just gonna find another system and then dock there, and then we'll go ahead and end this. But at least this will show you the kind of light speed travel that I can get to. So let's go to Potriti. Alright. And then we'll just go ahead and exit here, and we will launch. Now the reason it's going down is it's going to turn me around, because you don't launch in the same direction that you land. You launch away.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Alright, notice I am lining up with Potriti. I am going to retract my landing gear. That will increase the speed, by the way. Notice my speed just went way up. So, my mass lock is off. I can now launch into my frameshift.
Frameshift drive charging.
And this time is actually going to take us into light speed. And then once we're in light speed here, we'll travel pretty quick. I think it's probably basically their loading screen, but it still looks awesome.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Boom. You always land right by a sun of some sort. You need to maneuver away from it immediately. Because obviously you can't fly into the sun, you'll die. Alright, so we are away from there. We're in the Putridi area. Ooh, let's go to 2 on orbital. I haven't been there. Alright. Get here. Hopefully I'll find a job, but I'm gonna dock and then I'll probably just end this. I just basically really wanted to show you guys this game because this game's freaking cool. I passed it because I had a little malfunction with my throttle there. Alright, anyways, still pretty close, so getting close to 2 on orbital. Once we're inside there, I will go ahead and dock and end this. Sorry, this took a little longer. I wanted to show you guys a mission to earn money. But a lot of the transportation missions that I'm doing right now, just to earn credits, are basically the same as what I just did. You basically go from one station to another, you pick up some items, and then you go to station and deliver them, and they give you money. You earn so much money after time. You can upgrade your ship. I have like 32,000 credits right now. I can upgrade my ship, but I personally feel like I need a lot more money, so I'm watching out for this guy. He might try to pull me out of my my frame shift right now. Sometimes other characters will try to pull you out. It's called an interjection, and if that happens, then you'll end up in the same area as them possibly, but you can try to fight it too. They're getting really close. Alright. Alright, hopefully I have a better time finding my docking port pad this time. Alright, so docking pad 2. Hopefully it's that one, dead ahead. That wasn't good.
Landing gear deployed.
That's right. Probably didn't even do any damage anyways. It takes a lot to damage a ship.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Alright, so here we are. Let's see if there's any better luck finding a mission on this one. Yes! Okay, so there are some things here that I can get. So, can you be the hero? 2 on orbital needs. Basically need to find 1 rebel transmission in the Potridi location. So this one's a little different. I actually got to fly out and find a signal, a space signal, and capture it, and then bring it back to the station. So awesome. I'm going to go ahead and accept that and do that. And for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this video demo. Maybe I will create a second recording and show you guys me going to get that that Rebel canister. Okay.